Good morning to all. Today I am going to talk about one-dimensional wave equation. One-dimensional wave equation. In this unit, we have to use vibration of string. The equation model is dou square u by dou x square equal to alpha square into dou square u by dou x square. That is dou square u by dou t square plus equal to alpha square into dou square u by dou x square. So you have to find u of x comma t. Some books they follow dou square y by dou t square equal to alpha square into dou square y by dou x square. So y of x comma t. So both are the same. The best example is vibration of string. There are two types of the problems. First one is the zero initial velocity and non-zero initial velocity. Each and every problems so identification is very, very important. So identifying methods, identifying clue in zero initial velocity. The identification clue is velocity will not be given in the equation. The bad released from the rest will be there. So there are two important things. Velocity is not given, then use zero initial velocity. Suppose the one of the sentence string is released from the rest position, then we follow zero initial velocity. Suppose non-zero initial velocity means the velocity will be given or the bad initially at rest. Zero initial velocity is released from the rest. Here non-zero initial velocity is initially at rest. Then follow non-zero initial velocity. The conditions are some conditions. The boundary conditions and initial conditions are y of 0 comma t is equal to 0, y of l comma t is equal to 0. Both are the boundary conditions. So the boundary conditions are same for both the methods. And the remaining initial conditions only change. So y of 0 comma t is equal to 0, y of l comma t is equal to 0, dou y by dou t in the x comma 0 equal to 0 and y of x comma 0 equal to f of x. Suppose the non-zero initial velocity conditions are y of 0 comma t is equal to 0, y of l comma t is equal to 0, y of x comma 0 is equal to 0, and dou y by dou t of x comma 0 equal to f of x. And the correct solution is y of x comma t is equal to a cos px plus b sin px into c cos pat plus d sin pat. One of the problem, a string of length 2l is fastened at both ends. The midpoint of the string is displaced transversely through a small distance b, and the string is released from the rest in that position. Released from the rest, so the zero initial velocity. Find an expression for the transverse displacement of the string at any time during the subsequent motion. First of all, to write the equation and the correct solution. The equation is dou square y by dou t square equal to alpha square into dou square y by dou x square, where alpha square equal to t by m, t be the tension of the string and m be the mass of the string. The correct solution is y of x comma t is equal to a cos px plus b sin px, c cos pat plus d sin pat. The conditions are y of 0 comma t is equal to 0, y of l comma t is equal to 0, dou y by dou t at x comma 0 is equal to 0, y of x comma 0 equal to f of x. Y of 0 comma t is equal to 0. The general form is y of x comma t is equal to 0. So x is equal to 0 and y is equal to t. Apply the first condition. Y of 0 comma t is equal to 0. That means put x is equal to 0. So you get the answer a is equal to 0. Substitute the a value in the previous equation. So the first equation reduced to the second. And now a value only removed now because of a value is 0. Next, substitute the same condition in equation number 2. So we have L comma T, that is put x is equal to L. So B sin PL into C cos PAT plus D sin PAT. We have L comma T is equal to 0. So B equal to 0, B sin PL equal to 0, and C cos PAT plus D sin PAT equal to 0. The C cos PAT plus D sin PAT is not equal to 0, and B is not equal to 0, so only the possibility is sin PL equal to 0. So P is equal to N pi by L. And substitute the P value in the equation number 2. So we have S comma T is equal to B sin N pi x by L into C cos N pi A by L plus D sin N pi A T by L. Let's differentiate, partial differentiate with respect to T. So T only the variable, X, Y are constant. So dy by d dou y by dou t at x comma t is equal to b sin n pi x by L is a constant. T only the variable. So differentiation of cos x equal to minus sin x. So minus c into sin n pi a by L into t into n pi a by L plus differentiation of sin x equal to cos x. So d cos n pi a by L into n pi a by L. So substitute the condition 3 and put t is equal to 0. Then we get the answer. We have x comma t is equal to b sin n pi x by L into c cos n pi a t by L. Apply the condition 4. We have x comma 0 is equal to f of x. So then t is equal to 0. So the answer, we have x comma 0 equal to summation n1 to infinity bn into sin n pi x by L. So it's the form of half range series. So you have to find bn value. Bn equal to 2 by L interval 0 to L f of x into sin n pi x by L dx. Find f of x value. So in this problem, f of x value is not given, but the condition is given. The condition is the midpoint of the string is displaced. So choose a thread. Choose the thread. So fix a midpoint. So in the thread length 0 to L. So the midpoint is L by 2. Transversely through a small distance B. And the string is released from the rest in that position. Find an expression for the transverse displacement of the string at any time. So to draw the triangle form, that is here one string is given. The string is transversely through the distance B and take the midpoint, so L by 2. So the point 0 comma 0 is origin, so the midpoint, so L by 2 comma B, L by 2 comma and L comma 0. First of all, to find the equation, so the equation used by the 2-point formula, x minus x1 by x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y1, and used by the 2 lines formula, a 2-point formula by 2 lines. So O to A and A to B. Then the equations are f of x equal to 2bx by L, the limit 0 to L by 2, and 2b by L into L minus x, the limit L by 2 to L. So used by the half range Fourier sine series, now f of x value is given. So substitute the f of x value and solve it. Used by the Bernoulli's formula, u v1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash v3, etc. And finally, simplify the term and you get the answer 8b by n square pi square into sin n pi by 2. And substitute the y of x comma t formula, the general solution. The general solution is y of x comma t is equal to summation 1 to infinity 8b by n square pi square into sin n pi by 2, the sin n pi x by L into cos n pi a t by L. Thank you.